Hi everyone, Carolina Slosberg here of Sew Busy Studio in Chesapeake Beach, Maryland. I am sewing on silk today, so I wanted to share with you guys a couple of tips that I have on sewing with this very, very fine silk. It's not silk taffeta or anything of that nature. It's ties, silk for ties, and I found it at a resale shop that caters to reusing discarded textiles. And I got a whole bolt. Let me show you guys. I love making scarves. So I found this huge bolt at this particular shop. And I bought the whole thing because I love fabric and I get a little crazy when I see a good bargain. So I have it. I have cut 2 panels. It already comes in panels because it was made specifically for men's ties. So I have cut 2 panels and I have made it women's length. So I've already sewed the 2 sides together. But how pretty are these colors, guys? Really. So anyways, I wanted to show you how to finish it off. And also tell you a little bit about the silk. The silk you can wash. I recommend that you hand wash it. And hang it dry. Or if you have the capacity like some dryers do. Mine does, but I prefer to hang dry my silk. But I do have air dry or dry cleaning option on my dryer. So anyways, I'm going to be closing the end. Both ends are opened. I believe, hold on a minute. Let me measure it for you because I'm not always perfect on my measuring. And I want to make sure you know how long this scarf is. And of course my tape is nowhere to be found, and it's just like my scissors or my glasses. I can never find anything when I need it. The other day I was looking for my measuring tape and I had it around my shoulders. So getting old is not fun sometimes, you guys. Okay, I found one. So this is see. Suppose you can always make it longer. 59. 63 inches long. So it's a good length, I think, because you can tuck it into a jacket. You can fold it over and you can do it twice. And again, I really love the vibrant colors. And remember, this is inside out. So you're sewing it inside out and then turning it from the other unopened hole. So here's a hole. And here's another end of it. And I'm going to close one end. I am sewing on my Bernina 780. I have my stitch length, well, I do now, at 3, because I find that when you're sewing on this type of silk, which is very, very fragile, it puckers. So if you have a very small stitch, it's going to pucker even more. And if you have a larger size needle, it's going to make bigger indentions, bigger holes on your fabric. So you don't want that because this is a very delicate fabric. So we are sewing on a longer stitch than normal. Usually I keep it around 2.5, my stitching. But more and more lately, I have been sewing on 3, my length of 3, because if I have to take it out, then it's easier than when I have smaller stitches. But you know, it depends on what project I'm doing. Sometimes I want the stitches small and tight. Okay. So I'm going to close one end I do recommend that you wash this. Again, hand wash. And you see, the stitching is quite nice at 3. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this right side out, just like this. And this is going to be what your scarf looks like. Again, it's 63, give or take, inches long. But look how vibrant these colors are, guys. Isn't that pretty? Whether you wear red, yellow, blue, I think it'll be fun. So basically, you just have this opening here. And what you're going to do is you're going to fold it in about 1/2 inch. And then you're going to stitch right along. Now, normally, if I was to give this as a gift, I would probably use some clear threading or a very, very unnoticeable type thread. If you're a beginner, please pin. I like to do things my way, so I do not pin anymore that much. I do like my clips that I use sometimes, but if you're a beginner, you're definitely going to want to pin on this project because this silk is very, very slippery. I have my machine on a low speed just so that you can see how easy I'm sewing on the silk with the size 12 needle. And that is it. And here's your scarf. Again, it's silk. I think anybody would love to have something like this. I'm pretty much done. I just have to press it and I'll be, I don't know, gifting it to, maybe I'll send it to my sister. Hi, Diana. But how pretty is that? And it takes about 5 minutes. I thank you for watching. I'm Carolina Schlossberg of Sew Busy Studio in Chesapeake Beach. Thank you very much.